So, you know, I thought capitalism was about competition, but naive
Obviously
of me
not.
to be taught that in school.
It's about
Oligarchies and
competition.
about beating down your competition or buying them out so that there isn't
That's
any.
a way better way to say it. I was trying to say.
They buy them out like crazy. That's why Madden sucks, because 2K had a football game that was really good. So EA struck a deal with the NFL that they were the only ones allowed to have NFL official NFL teams and players in the game. So 2K tried for 2K06, which had just been called 2006 at the time. They made a game that was just called like something. It's probably just like 2K Football 2006, and it just had generic teams on it. But it was like a really good mechanically. Like it was a very good game. But it didn't have the NFL licensed teams, so people didn't buy it. They didn't buy it for their kids. So
tragic.
So then, the series just was lost to time. And now Kishan and I have to deal with shitty Madden.
Yep, y'all sure do, because I play Forza. I just started playing Destiny 2. I don't know how I like it.
I didn't play much of Destiny 1. I know that Bungie created Destiny. Are they on Destiny 2?
Yep.
Okay. I liked Bungie when they made Halo games, so I really liked those.
Oh, okay.
They made the Halo trilogy, and I think they were in charge of ODST and stuff, but then like 343 Studios took over, I want to say. And I didn't really like those as much. It kind of became more like other, like Battlefield and Call of Duty, so I fell out of that a little bit. I thought the appeal of Halo was not to have loadouts and stuff. So I just, it was everyone started on the same playing field. You run to the weapons, all that stuff, figure out the map. I didn't like when they had loadouts and all that.
Yeah.
Kishan, I went live, but we're not really. We're just kind of talking. We're not doing.
Shooting the shit.
Haven't really,
No, I was
gotten
on the
in
phone.
full stride.
Yeah.
Oh.
Perfect timing phone call.
We go to live to Kishan from a phone call. I just want to make Kishan our on the field reporter, He's on site.
He's always putting them headphones in like he is on site. Coming to you live.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, he's having technical difficulties.
Every time you take them and you adjust them, we get like or
I bet.
So we go live to our sound effects guy, Kishan.
Not currently in a hurricane.
God. No, thank you. Yeah, you just become one of those wavy tube men in the hurricane. That's true. That's true. What? Just wow?
In a hurricane.
You ever been in a hurricane? I knew that, speaking of hurricanes, I knew that Kanye song was going to take off on the radio called Hurricane because it had The Weeknd in it. I was just immediately like, oh, you got to do one for the radio. Okay. And then sure enough, there it is.
Still haven't listened to Donda yet.
The first song's amazing. It's a woman chanting Donda, Donda, Donda for 3 minutes.
Yeah, if somebody can just find me the 9, then I don't want that because somebody else's definition of a hit ain't mine.
Right.
So
you want someone to curate 9, 10 songs from it and say, listen to these.
Yeah. Kanye should do. Kanye should do a Kids See Ghost edit of this fucking album, so that way I can listen to it. 7 tracks is just fire.
The worst part about the album is Jail is a good song, but Jail Part 2 is a better song, and it has the people that you're not supposed to like on it, because it has DaBaby and Marilyn Manson, who both have their own issues going on. So it's like, yeah, but that's the better song, but...
Yeah.
I thought, nope.
That makes it like anything else. If we're not supposed to like it, that makes it better.
It's not my fault DaBaby wrote a good verse and Marilyn Manson has a good voice. Like,
right.
I didn't do that. Can't win, though. Michael Jackson was amazing and he, was questionable. So
They ain't proof shit.
no, but he was definitely questionable.
Oh, 100%. I was just speaking of Michael Jackson. I was looking at this album.
You were just
cover.
speaking of
I don't know
Michael
if it's
Jackson?
real. No, I was.
Fuck,
What was I saying? I was looking at this album cover of his while I was listening to his music, and it's like I don't even know if this is an official album cover, but it's a black and white picture of him. So it kind of takes out like all definition, and I'm like, he looks like a white woman.
Yeah, it makes that Kanye line hit even harder, where he's like, "Got a light skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
Dark skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson."
Michael Jackson.
I don't remember what order it was in, but still, like, oh
One
shit.
of them orders.
Yeah, he really did look like a white woman, especially toward the end. A black and white cover.
Yeah.
Was that when he did All I Want to Say Is That They Don't Really Care About It? Like that?
I don't know. Whatever album you Rock My World is on.
Or was it...
But like I said, I don't even know if this is an official album cover.
Well, was it in black and white, or was he wearing like black and white? Not like the song.
No, the album covers, it's a picture of his face, and it's just black and white. That's why I don't remember that album cover anywhere.
No, because I was thinking Bad, but then I was like, he didn't... It wasn't black and white necessarily. It was just kind of themed that way.
Yeah.
Because if I search black and white cover, the song's going to come up. And it's going to be like somebody covering the song black and white. Black or white. Sorry.
Right.
Oh, okay. Is it just his eyes? No, damn it. That's the black or white thing again. Yeah, not going to find it. I just have to search his album and go through all the covers.
Nope. Don't even bother.
Don't even bother. Okay, well, while you look that up, I'll play the new theme song. I played it last week at the end, but I'll play it this week at the beginning. Yeah, who's that white woman?
See what I'm saying? Looks like a Karen.
Is that Natasha Bedingfield? No, it's not.
I don't know.
I would never do that to you.
That ain't Michael for real.
She's got a pocket full of sunshine. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you want, but you're never gonna... Okay, anyway. I can see you playing video games in the aquarium. That's nice.
Yeah, what are you playing? Is that Grand Theft Auto?
What?
Don't worry about that.
Look no further. Okay. I'm gonna play the theme, and then we'll be like serious. Okay, this is a serious podcast for serious people.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog?
What's up, dog? Not much. What's up with you?
Wow. I walked right into that.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hey, Stanley, is that jacket made of UpDawg? I'm on the phone.
Let's see what the UpDawg's getting to.
What flavor coffee is that? UpDawg?
What's that?
I don't know. Nothing. What's up with you?
You know, yeah, we're gonna groove. What up, dog? D&D. What up?
Hey, is it me? Or does this place smell like UpDawg?
What's UpDawg?
God, yeah. Oh, God.
All right. First things first, Kurtis gets out of his seat, leaves.
Yeah.
As soon as it ends, he's like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
I guess that was the end of the show.
Chip's too salty. He said, when I said, like, I'm in the Discord, he's like, I'm getting chips. This better be good chips.
Yeah.
Some damn good chips.
Yeah, these Cool Ranch Doritos is extra seasoned, so it dried my mouth out quickly.
Extra spicy. Ask for a spicy Sprite and a spicy Dorito. I got chips too, but they're called numb and spicy hot pot flavor. So they're numb and spicy. All right.
What an interesting
you can
flavor.
see that hot pot.
Like Lay's?
They are Lay's, and they wait. Yeah, they're Lay's.
Yeah.
They got them
from?
International Market in Columbus called Cam.
Oh, it's like kind of the Jungle Gyms.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's like, I guess Jungle Gyms is a regular grocery store part of it, but Cam is more of just like a grocery store for it's all Asian foods though. So I mean, they might have like other stuff, but it's mainly just an Asian food market kind of deal.
You know what we should do?
Huh?
We should start a video vlogging channel.
Ugh.
Where we go to international markets and try new things.
Trying new things.
Mm-hmm.
But
see what we like, see what we don't like.
I know what I like.
What about like salted canned octopus from Spain? You ever had that?
You're right. I don't know if I like that.
I never will.
I'll try it. I think we've talked to. Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah.
I think so. But like, I would absolutely try that. No, what else did we get? We got I like the weird chips. I wouldn't even call it weird, but numb and spicy. That's a interesting word choice, I guess. Numb from the spice, but I'm.
Does it numb your tongue out? I guess.
I don't know. I will say I'm dumb, young, and full of numb at the moment, and that's a good way to.
So, is it NUMB or NOM? What are you saying?
NUMB.
So they do mean that.
Yeah, like it's not like a word in another language. It's like numb, like that song by damn it, I don't remember. So that
Park.
Who?
Yeah.
Linkin Park.
Did they do numb?
It is. Holy shit.
Oh, because Jay-Z did. Wasn't it It was like a Jay-Z Linkin Park crossover where he rapped over numb and stuff. That was a weird time. What other song? He did a lot of songs like that with them, like 3 or 4, I think.
Did he really?
I thought maybe just 1 or 2. Maybe I'm thinking of it as if it were that many. Or what could have also happened is mixing songs was a big thing for a while, where you would take this band.
Say.
I don't know. Was that a Linkin Park song? What do you say? Like, is that a?
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, there was a time where people were just crossing, like, songs. They would put, like, the background of a rock song or something, a rapper, or, like, they'd just mix them based off BPM, usually. And they would just kind of mix them that way. I remember a Thomas the Tank Engine theme mixed with Biggie. So
get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that one's real.
Just matched up too good.
It was a good mashup. That's what it's called. I'm gonna look it up for you. Let's see, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh wow.
And Biggie.
Sorry if I seem distracted. One of my asshole fish is being an asshole again.
You got asshole fish?
I might have to net him. Yeah, that green terror right there. That guy.
What's the country of origin?
Somewhere in Central America.
How's that spelled? Hold on.
Green terror?
Here we go.
Grabbed the nigga, snuffed the nigga, and it was on from there. The motherfucker, it wasn't nothing stopping them.
What the rest of those niggas do?
Man, the motherfuckers was ready for anything. The niggas was packing burners. The niggas was ready to fight. Whatever they had to do, Holmes. The niggas was on the real flip mode, Holmes. They was coming out like a motherfucker. The nigga was amped. He was like, come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. Come on, come on. Release the brainstorm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It fits perfect.
That reminds me of
God.
Danny Brown when he did it with the Avalanche.
Reminds you of what?
Danny Brown did, what is it called? Wizard of Iz?
The Wizard.
Avalanches?
Avalanches.
Yeah. I listened to them back in college. They came out with an album.
Sometimes you speak another language to me, and I'm just like, I got no context. I couldn't tell if you meant a literal avalanche or if a band was called an avalanche. Or like, and I just get so lost. Maybe it's your eyes.
Exactly the same.
Not sure. Yeah, Biggie with Thomas Tank Engine is
Look, he's got his net. He's got his net. Look at him.
What?
Yeah, you know what fucking time it is.
It's time to disturb the fish, apparently.
It's time to, it's like getting a paddle out for a little child.
This UpDawgs has gone off the rails. No Thomas pun
Way off
intended.
the
Stop
rails.
disciplining your fish, Kurtis. Pete is gonna kill us.
Fuck these fish. Well, this fish in particular, dog.
What are you doing to him?
Asshole. I'm gonna try to put him in the net and then float him.
Float him? What is this like reverse?
Yeah,
is
like
this like
stick 'em at the top of the
waterboarding
tank.
for fish? What are you gonna
Pretty
do?
much, yeah. I'm gonna stick him at the top of the tank in the net so he can't swim
Did you
anywhere but inside the
airboard a
net.
fish?
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
airboard
but
a
that's
fish.
inhumane.
You get like pressured air and you just blast the fish in the face.
You're gonna get one of those cans of air and just like talk, damn it.
I will flip this upside down, fucker. Try me.
While you're like,
I'm just airboarding my fish. I think he ate the other fish.
this feels like something you like you're doing whippets and then you're fucking airboarding the fish, as we call it.
Blast the fish.
A fish asks you for a whippet.
Hey,
Oh,
let me get a pull.
Oh shit. Okay. Getting high with your fish. You know, that's what I wouldn't call that getting high with you. That'd be tweaking with your fish. That's more of what
That'd be
is.
just as bad as eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with your fish.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know, I'm just saying I really wish I could do it, but I know it's crazy.
I really wish I could just eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with my fish. I mean, you could do it with a dog,
Just break them off a
probably.
piece.
Probably. I mean, right?
No, because the dogs I got don't like peanut butter.
What? Yeah.
They don't like peanut. Dude, I swear to God, I can chase these dogs around the house with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and they will run from me.
Well, it's because you're chasing them. I don't know if it's the
I
sandwich.
know, like, if I just like break it off and stick it in their face, then they're like, they do that and shit.
Like, I don't have much experience with dogs, but do most dogs, when they eat peanut butter, like, need to drink water because it's so, like, yeah.
They'll just like
Nah.
lick forever. If I'm pretty sure.
Because, like, my dog, Bax, when he eats peanut butter, it's always like, it's like he's just licking the roof of his tongue. He's just, like, fucked up. And he's, like, drinking water. He's just going, yeah. But he's like, I need some more peanut butter, dude. But he has a hard time eating that shit.
I don't know why they put themselves through it.
Damn it.
They act like they enjoy it.
They're fighting each other. Go to the death.
And you
Got
don't
'em.
you don't want to get two tanks. So like you think it's gonna remember that you're punishing it? What's
They have a fear of the net, so yes.
with Sandra Bullock?
Discipline.
What?
The net with Sandra Bullock. So
Never saw it.
anyway,
Never saw it.
yeah, last week after we brought up cuttlefish, Kurtis finally he sent me the first picture he sends me of a cuttlefish is from like this post about a cuttlefish having a like I call it a meltdown. Is that what they called it? Like basically it was deteriorating
Yeah,
and
they said it was
dying.
a meltdown.
They say they have meltdowns after having sex. So they have sex and die.
Oh,
But like to
that kind
describe,
of meltdown.
yeah, like cuttlefish are notorious virgins, and they, I guess they're so against since they can't have marriages. You know, he had sex before marriage. He had a meltdown and died. Is my only assumption I can make.
Yeah,
They literally disintegrate into the water.
But what kind of like biological feature is that so many animals have, where they're just like they have sex and die? Like, what is that?
They just live to reproduce.
Is it to preserve the like food source so there's not too many of that animal, so that they're not like eating all the fish and then like they die out as a species? Or like I don't.
It's an evolutionary thing. You are opening up resources that you would take for the next.
That's my only guess, because evolution's supposed to make like you're supposed to adapt in a certain way that's beneficial to your environment. I don't know. I guess their evolutionary goal is different than ours.
It just seems weird. Like if a bee stings you, he dies.
Right.
It's like, where's the evolutionary advantage?
Because they're always for the good of the hive kind of thing. Because you see, like, when they got hornets that come in and, like, one will attack a bee and then they'll surround it and overheat the hornet by just their body heat.
Yeah.
They'll vibrate and kill the hornet by heating it up too much.
Yeah, but do they get unlimited stingers, the hornets?
I think
Hornets do, yeah.
they might. Bumblebees, don't bumblebees do,
Nah, they sting you
Which
once and their
bee
abdominal
died?
falls off too.
I thought that was just like, yeah, okay. I thought bumblebees could sting multiple times, but maybe I was wrong.
I wonder what
Yeah.
is the common
One and
ancestor
done.
between the three of them.
What, the hornet,
Like
the bees,
hornets,
and
wasps, and bees. What is their
yeah.
common ancestor?
another bee, wasp, or hornet like thing. I don't know how to answer that.
I think it is a variant of that. What they call it, a murder hornet.
Yeah, but they don't need honey. So maybe bees didn't even evolve from, because we classify things together like that based off those things all have stingers. But what if bees come from something else, like they were like butterflies, but they're butterflies that instead of going that route, they went another route and they got stingers and stuff. Because I'm just trying to think of similar eating habits and stuff like that. Maybe not butterflies, but bees migrate sometimes, right? No, they stay at their hive until they move, until another queen moves them or something. I don't know, but shit, I don't know where they come from. They yeah,
me either.
But yeah, so that's close the book on cuttlefish for now. I did watch like an hour and a half or 2 hours of cuttlefish videos after.
Goddamn.
So you just have to. You just get into it and you're like, oh man, that one like can hypnotize crabs and eat them. Like they put waves of color through their skin to like mesmerize the crab, and then they just like reach out and eat it.
Damn, that's crazy. I just ate some crab. It wasn't about shit either.
But that stuff's crazy though.
Put some EDM music to it.
Yeah, it'd be fucking dope.
As approaching the crab and then munches on it. But
you seen
crabs deserve it.
About the shrimp that like can punch faster than a speeding bullet?
Yeah,
the pistol shrimp.
Is that what it is?
I don't know if it's called that.
There's a beetle like that too, though.
What?
I was just saying, there's a beetle like that too, where it's just like One Punch Man, It's just like
it's the pistol shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, I saw a video of one of these things. This guy was in a kayak and he was
same video
crab fishing or something. I don't know.
Indy Carl says mantis shrimp.
One of these things. Mantis shrimp.
She's right.
Yeah.
She is always right. Any animal questions, she's got it. She's on delay, but she's got it.
A mantis shrimp up in his boat, and then it hit him, and it broke his finger because he was trying to get it out of his boat. He fucked up his finger trying to get it out of his boat.
What do you do?
Oh, it might be a different video then. Fuck, because the one I saw, the guy, it punched through his boot, and it cut his toe.
Oh, wait.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it cut his.
And then the guy like kind of kicked it out of his kayak, but I guess he was fishing. He reeled it in. He's like, "Oh, look at that! And then it just flopped around in his boat, and his dumbass went to grab it. And when he grabbed it, I guess it just like
hit his foot.
Shot his foot.
It was like underfoot. But yeah, no, you're right with that one.
I was definitely thinking of the bullet ant, which stings you. That's what I was thinking of, and that one makes you.
So what did the pistol shrimp do? What am I asking?
Is that a thing?
Motherfucker walks around with some Glocks, man.
It pulls up on you. Count to 10, motherfucker. 10 steps.
He's riding around.
I'm not making this up. There has to be a pistol shrimp. Yes, I'm right.
10 strokes each direction, turn. Wow.
Let me see.
End of story. All right, you.
Oh, it just has asymmetrical claws.
Boo.
So the bigger one can make
pistol
large
noises.
Snapping sound.
Oh, so yeah, in a way.
That could be this could be our band name, Pistol Shrimps.
Pistol Shrimps.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, 2 words. It works. White Stripes, Pistol Shrimps.
The shrimp pistols.
Shrimp pistols.
That sounds weird.
What the fuck are you guys? Tiny pistols?
Shrimp pistols. You guys got shrimp pistols? Shut up.
On a side note, my friend's sons named his band the Pain Olympics.
The Pain Olympics. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're a hardcore metal band.
Not fuck that. Isn't fuck the band.
That name from a skate game.
Well, no, it's a thing. Like the Pain Olympics are it was a YouTube thing for a while.
I thought it was
as
an
well.
Interesting name to call their band.
It would just it would just escalate where you'd keep doing things more painful, like whether it's clamping your nipples with something or like just piercing your dick with whatever.
You never heard of this?
No,
Curtis, I can't say that
across
the incognito tab and type it.
First, I would need you to get a Tor browser.
Yeah. No. What am I thinking of on the video game, the skate video games, where like you would crash and you would try to make yourself like get as much damage as possible?
That was Skate 3, I think.
Oh, I didn't play.
Yeah, I thought that was called Pain Olympics or something like that. Oh.
What was it called?
Hall of Meat, when he said it clicked.
Yeah, no, I was a Tony Hawk kind of guy.
It was in Tony Hawk too.
Pro Skater 3, man. I don't know if it was in that one. I can't remember. It probably was. Who knows?
Yeah.
I just liked any game you could wreck stuff, though, because I loved Burnout as well for a while.
Yeah.
The whole point, just
Burnout
wreck
was
shit. Right. You just go into,
Hey,
like,
Kurtis.
an intersection, blow shit up.
This is off topic. You want to take a motorcycle class with me?
Motorcycle class.
And get my license?
When? When is it?
October 6th. That's 4 days. Yeah,
Lord knows I need it. I'm just out here riding around, no license, no nothing. Just
All right,
on a
and
motorcycle.
submitted to the police. All right.
Ben, you
Well,
wanna
yeah, they gotta catch me.
Ben, you want to buy a gun?
Absolutely not, bro.
Yeah, I tried to take Ben to go buy a gun, a couple years back.
No, I didn't go there to do that. I went there for the
That's
experience of
gun.
just looking at a gun show, and it was too easy. I just watching people.
I'm not even finna say how I got my last gun. It was legal, but it was easier than the last time.
Right. You just walk in places and some just dude, they look you up and down and said, "Yep, approved." I mean,
Literally. Literally.
just like, all
Can I see
right.
your ID?
Just,
All right, yeah.
can I see your ID? Don't even look, eyes glazed over.
Shit.
Yep, looks good to me. It's like when our friend got into a bar by sharpieing over a face to make the image black so that he could get into a bar.
Who did that?
Allow.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
just sharpied over his friend's ID and he got in.
Oh, he wild as fuck.
All the things he's done. Oh, he's too funny.
I still have a picture of him. He sent a
God.
picture. He was fucked up that night. But it's just like a picture of him and then a picture of the ID. It was amazing.
The best thing we have that I know of maybe recorded is him Uncle Rico throwing that beer can out of the door.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah.
While
Oh, shit.
while Genesis is playing or Phil Collins or whatever, In the Air Tonight was playing in the background. Because he chugs a beer during it, and then he just Uncle Rico's it out the window or out the door, sliding door.
Right into the trash can, too.
No way. He
He's
just
awesome.
chucked it. It went over the mountains.
Who knows where that thing landed?
But
In the
Probably
trash
did.
can, I watched it.
did you
really?
did you guys
Yeah. I was
see
like, oh shit, he made it.
the Awkwafina stuff this week? About she's I guess an actress. She's an Asian actress, and she talked about like people were mad at her for using blaccent. Because like in movies and stuff, she'd use one, and I don't know if she spoke with a blaccent, you know, she's just and stuff like that. But people were calling her out this week because of it. At one point, she had said about doing Asian accents that she refused to do an accent because she's not okay with somebody writing an Asian experience who wasn't Asian, or that she didn't feel comfortable doing auditions where she was doing an Asian accent because she was making a minstrel out of her people. But there's plenty of occasions of her doing a blaccent as an actor. So like she's not okay with Asian accents, but then is okay to like act as if she's putting on a more, I don't know what you'd call it, like what region of but definitely a more, people say urban. I don't really like that either, I guess. But she's just like, I'll just play a
Are
clip.
you talking about Awkwafina?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the name you.
Okay, yeah, I said
Awkwafina.
Awkwafina. Okay, yeah. So you're giving me that blank look. I didn't know why it was. Have you heard her talk? Like,
who you were talking about.
I don't remember what it was in. Like, there's a clip that I've got here, like just to show, like, what.
Yeah, it's all throughout Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
Yes. And then did you see her response though when an interviewer asked her about like people calling her out for using quote blaccent in films?
No, because Awkwafina has always spoken that way since she's been like known, I guess. So it wasn't really blaccent to me. It was just her talking like herself. It's like she played herself, truthfully. You know, like A$AP Rocky did in that one movie.
But she's dropped it completely now.
Oh, she did in the interview?
Like she doesn't speak that way. Kind of like how Miley Cyrus, you know, all of a sudden she doesn't talk like that either. Like she used it for a little bit. Like she talked like, she talked different and then she went back to not talking that way. You know?
Damn, see?
Just dropped it when it wasn't
Nope, I agree with him.
convenient for her anymore. This was Awkwafina's response though when an interviewer asked her.
You know, I'm open to the conversation. I think it, you know, it really is something that I think is a little bit multifaceted and layered. And so, yeah.
So she didn't say shit.
Yeah.
And I just thought, and then the first comment I saw was that kid was, when you can do anything. It's like, you know, just but it's.
Yeah, I've never heard her speak proper like that, so.
Speak proper.
Yeah.
The Queen's English, as they call it. No.
Well, yeah, because every other time it's been kind of urban, as you called it before, you know?
I don't
like,
want to be the one who
like,
said, like, urban, as you called it. I don't know what to call it. But shit, I said, as other people call it, to push it off on them and not myself. How dare you bring it back to me?
I was going back on you.
No.
But
I don't need that energy.
I've never heard her speak any other way but with a dialect that is representative of my people before.
Wow.
And at first when I heard it, yeah, she's better. At first when I heard it, I was like, she's ripping this off. But then I got used to it. But now to hear her like that is like, oh, so it was an act this whole last time.
I love the it's an important conversation. I'm glad we're having it. But like she didn't actually have the conversation. The deflecting is strong with this one. But she's probably the only
better than she did in the movie.
I didn't watch it.
All them fucking random attacks she got, she was deflecting them and shit.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. That was the only main character I could find this week, so it was a weak list this time. Because last week I brought up Nicki Minaj and we talked about it a little bit. We texted about it a little bit, I should say.
Yeah.
If she's talking about big nuts and shit. And then she started like retweeting Tucker Carlson and stuff from Fox News. Like, I mean, Nikki, choose your allies here, I guess. But I thought it was funny. The Trinidad like health minister had to reach out and say there is no such cases of swollen testicles, and like they made a full report on it. At the end, called her out for not using more. Wait, was it Trinidad? Or wait, where is she from? Where is she?
Trinidad.
Is she from Trinidad? Okay. So, and then at the end, criticized her for not using Trinidad artists in her work. I think that was the whole point. I think he just wanted to drop that.
Yeah.
The saying her claim was bullshit was kind of just like secondary to him being able to say, and you don't use Trinidad artists, so more at 10.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ride with her so bad. Like I was trying to stand up for her until what was that shit you sent me when I was like, that's it, I can't do this shit no more. What the fuck did you?
I don't know. I know Tucker Carlson talked about it for like 4 days because he was like, Nicki Minaj's cousin, please reach out to us if you have any.
Oh my god.
if you have anything else to say, we really want to hear from you. It's like, what the fuck? I'm scrolling through our group message, but all I see is top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Because I said like she was giving people ammo to basically question the vaccine and stuff.
Passed it.
Oh well.
Yeah, you're right. All I see is top of the morning too.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
Something else that happened this week was Urban Meyer's table being full of pictures. And I said it was staged like OJ's house during the trial. So he
did it.
So we just figure whatever happened, he did it. Not sure what happened over there at the house, but Yeah, that's so weird. Like his wife said, oh, that Urban insisted on decorating the house that way for when the person showed up. It was just a coffee table, Kishan, full of pictures of family and people. Like the whole table. Like a cat gets up there and just fucking wrecks it if there is one. Can't imagine.
It looked like a memorial table at a funeral.
Right.
Where everybody just had a picture set up. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, you said you did respond. You said, who died?
Yeah. You couldn't even see one picture because there were so many pictures on the table, right?
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like memorial service.
He did that
what?
shit. Whatever it is.
He's guilty as fuck.
He did, I'm not gonna go as far as he did the Aaron Hernandez stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
Man, he knew about that shit.
No, I'm not.
You mean to tell me
you can write it? You mean to tell
me one of your players rose up on somebody with a gun at a bar?
Nope.
Wait a minute. Was that when he was in the pros or in college?
So. I think he did some casual double homicide in college. I don't know.
Right, when he pulled up next to the stoplight and just let it bang out the window. You mean to tell me he wasn't telling the players about that and that didn't get back to coach?
Why would you tell? You don't just brag to your friends, maybe your friends, but not fellow players. Would they brag to their friends?
Yes.
Rumors probably spread quick when you're that high up.
Oh, do you have any good juicy rumors for us, Kishan? This is Kishan's rumor of the week. It's a time-honored tradition.
Time-honored. It's the first time we've done it.
What are you talking about? We do it every week. Did you see the one that I saw today? So General Dynamics has like more than 100 people working there. So that vaccine mandate happened if you have so many employees or whatever, and they do federal contracts anyway. And then I saw there's people sharing this tweet, and all the tweet said was like 40% of employees said they're going to walk out. So General Dynamics is reversing its vaccine mandate. Someone just tweeted it. No source, nothing. You just say that shit now on the internet and people just run with it and they just share it and they say, look at this. Oh my God, look at this. This is great. And they just like run with it and just shit like that. And it's the same people who keep saying shit about fake news all the time. Like if I go on Facebook, that's the person who's like, fake news media. And then they're just sharing some random dude, whatever with numbers after his name, just saying some shit. And they just share the hell out of it. It'll just be whatever, 7 numbers, dog picture as their profile picture. And they're just like, believe that versus the actual company or anything.
Are we talking about Tim's Twitter?
Who?
Tim?
Who? I feel like Snoop Dogg, you know?
Who?
That's what you said whenever you brought up the Burger King meals, and because they have the Keep It Real meals, and Nelly's has one.
Yeah.
And I said Lil Huddy has one. You said who? Like exactly.
Who the fuck is Lil Huddy?
He's just some like TikTok content house person, you know, one of those weirdos.
Like a Jake Paul.
But these Keep It Real meals suck. I'm just gonna say it.
You tried
Nah, Lil Huddy got a fire meal.
That is not.
What was it?
That is awful. It's
the chicken.
It's 3,000 calories. First off,
so you know it's fire.
So I've got it right in front of me. It's a spicy chicken sandwich,
shake,
which is good. I do like the spicy chicken, but he puts cheese on it, and the American cheese in this picture looks absolutely disgusting. Don't want any part of it. And it has the savory sauce. Normal. It's got 4-piece mozzarella sticks with a ranch to dip it in, not the marinara, and a 16-ounce chocolate shake. The sandwich alone's 1,300 calories, which
he was high.
Is goddamn. He took the bacon off. He kept the sauce. No ketchup, no mayo, no mustard, no veggies, none. That's none. I know. I really just. The chocolate shake is 760 calories. I like the shakes though. I'm not gonna hate on the shake.
Okay, look. I'm not counting no goddamn calories. Okay.
Okay, but
Lil Huddy has
that cheese.
A chocolate shake.
Looks vile.
A spicy chicken sandwich. Albeit you might have to add mayonnaise and lettuce to it.
The cheese is hard and cold looking. Disgusting. I mean, at least he's doing something different. Okay, Nelly, all he did was he got a Whopper with cheese He put.
He got number one.
Yeah, he got it without pickles. He took the pickles off. So fucking get out of here. And then
Yeah, number one, no pickle.
Larissa Machado had an Impossible Whopper with pickles, no onion. She did mustard, ketchup instead of mayo. Like, these are just boring. At least I guess I'll give it to Lil Huddy for being different.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Huddy got the belt.
3,000 calories? God damn.
My guy, stop counting those.
That's a lot.
No, we count them, bruh.
I thought,
Stop counting the calories. Live life.
I'm not trying to bulk up. This isn't that season. It almost is, but it's not.
Go run.
Go run. There's no sidewalks here. I don't trust these people.
Yeah, which I mean, I don't run, but you know.
Although there
if
is
you
a
count
few
calories,
cats
you
down the
should go run.
street that I like, so maybe I should go jog over and say hi. But, you know, they like to hang out at the end of the road. Got one cat that hangs
It's gonna
out.
be like that.
What?
Who was the rapper giving out motivational videos to go run? Was that Black Youngster?
I don't.
Yeah, Black Youngster did it. I mean, a lot of people did it, but Black Youngster was the most.
Someone
No,
should.
it's-
Seen them, Ben?
No, but somebody should like cock their gun and say like, and like that's their motivation. Like that's the motivational running speech. They just cock a gun. And it's just like, all right,
All right, start running.
get to moving then. No, what was his motivation?
Oh man, they were hilarious. They're like
Yeah, it was a bunch of them.
minute-long videos, minute and a half long videos. Him just running, telling you to get your bitch ass up, stuff like that.
Wake your bitch ass. Didn't they used to do?
I almost thought that was the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
intro,
that's what I was
but
gonna say.
not
Isn't
it.
that Sway? Wake your punk ass up. That's what they say on Sway, right? Or
It's
is that
one of them.
Breakfast Club?
One of them shows.
One of
It ain't the Breakfast Club no more.
Oh,
They just say wake up. I think.
wait. Just,
I don't
just
know.
Wake
Fuck,
up.
I don't listen to it enough.
Well then, I don't know. I liked looking at Sway freestyles every now and then. That's all I know.
Never have.
No, you never looked at like a
Except
Tyler
for,
the Creator one where he's just really just fucking around the whole time. Just at the end, he just said, "My name is my name." He just kept doing that and making fun of New York rappers the whole time. Because he kept saying, "Have you ever had a hot dog?
No.
You ever had a hot dog?" And he just like kept saying that
Nah, I
on
ain't
the
heard
radio.
that one.
Okay, that wasn't part of the freestyle, but that was.
Oh.
I do know that I did watch a documentary this week though about LuLaRoe, which is white women would sell these leggings.
jeez.
Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Oh, like
Kishan?
Lululemon?
It's LuLaRoe, not Lululemon. LuLaRoe is a multi-level marketing scheme. It's a pyramid scheme where they're just selling leggings. And at first, like they tried to argue it's not a pyramid scheme because they sell product. Because they sold these leggings that women actually liked. They said they were good. And then, but people who got paid in that quote company, the women would have to recruit other people in order to get paid. So it was a pyramid scheme, like at the end of the day, because they got paid. Your sales were secondary to your recruitment fees. You got these bonus checks by recruiting other people, usually just white women who were either stay-at-home moms or people who wanted to be stay-at-home moms with their kids. And they were just shown how these women were making hundreds of thousands of dollars selling leggings from home. And just the whole thing is so, it's called like Lula Rich is the documentary. But the owners of it were just, I think at first they thought the interview was supposed to be just a piece about it, an article about the company. They didn't do a second interview because by the end of it, I think they could tell the documentarians were not on their side. But yeah, there's these women, they would insist that they sell their own breast milk to meet the application fee, which is like $5,000 just to join the company.
Oh my god.
Like you should not have to pay to join a company. Like that's another argument. That's why it's a pyramid scheme.
At the end of this documentary, did they tell you about other companies that did the same shit?
Only part 1 is out, so I think.
Okay, so this is a different doc I'm talking about. There was another documentary about multi-level marketing schemes, and they were talking about one where you sell like workout gear, like the juice bottles and shit.
I don't know. I didn't hear that
And
one.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of them shits. Let me see if I can find it.
But yeah, they would just like mostly target just, these lower to middle class white women. And they would basically dictate their lives. Eventually, like, they insisted the husbands get involved, and then they started bringing like Mormonism into it, where like the owner would have these, like, he even said that he was being persecuted the same way Joseph Smith was in the beginning. So, he was bringing a lot of that energy into it. But
would you let your significant other multi-level market?
No.
Even though you realized what it was and she didn't?
I would insist that they didn't. I would say this is messed up. And then eventually, like, some of those women did get divorced, and that's how it ended. Some of them were lucky enough where they got in early enough to where they made money off it, but they still ended up divorced too anyway. So just because the legal ramifications of recruiting other people into your pyramid scheme are there. So
so most of these women ended up getting divorced?
There's just a few that they did like the stories on. There's a few women that you follow them throughout the documentary, and there's like 4 episodes or 5 or 6.
Because I was gonna say that Rachel, she used to do that Mary Kay stuff. So I was like, were you gonna get divorced?
Oh damn!
What do you say?
No, I didn't say it. I mean, I strongly implied it. But wait, is that a pyramid scheme?
No,
is that
no? I do know.
I think so.
We knew a guy who did
so
some questionable.
Really so much on recruitment.
Knife
Hey, turn off that Xbox, boy. What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to find that documentary about multi-level marketing.
I just know Lula Rich. But let's see what else that. I think it was just today. So I was going to talk about Norm Macdonald passing. But another just huge influence in comedy for, I'd say, people our age and like older, like I guess millennials in general. AJ Johnson passed away. He was in Friday.
Oh yeah, Ezel, dude, that's fucking sad. He was 50 something.
So yeah, he was in his 50s. Norm was 60 or in his 60s. Norm died of passed of cancer. I didn't see what happened with AJ Johnson though.
Didn't even hear about it.
Which Norm Macdonald had I remember he had a joke about when you die, like if you die from cancer, people say that you lost your battle with cancer. But he said that, no, I'm pretty sure the cancer dies when you die. So it's a draw. So that's what he had to say about that. So it came back around, to apply to him. And I don't know. He made America clutch their pearls a lot. What a dude. We had his book here somewhere, but we can't find it. Really wanted to, because I never finished that. I never started it either.
A Norm Macdonald
but I
book?
planned on it. Yeah, he wrote a book. We have a Steve Martin book too. I started reading that one, but I did not get around to it. But it just made I went on a search for it and I can't find Norm's book. I can't remember what it's called either at this point. But he would, like, one of the things he did, like at the Bob Saget roast, he just read jokes from a 1940 joke book and just wasted everybody's time for a solid 5-6 minutes.
Really?
And then like you could see the crowd was uncomfortable the whole time. And then the comedians in the audience and up on stage were laughing hysterically. And one of the best parts about YouTube is allowed him to have a show. He had Norm Macdonald Live, or it was called was that what it was called? Called something like that. It may have just been, I think it was just Norm Macdonald Live, but he would, like, without that, we couldn't have had an outlet to him having his own show. He tried it with a sports show on Comedy Central for a short time. We had a problem where he would say one thing, or he made a lot of OJ jokes. So I think that was either with SNL or Comedy Central. And after a while they said, okay, no more of that. And they were not happy with him. He loved a good Hitler joke too.
Too much experience with Norm.
He's
content.
He was great. He was great. He's one of my favorite Hitler joke of his. There's 2 of them. He said that there was a dog. Hitler had a dog. So like there was a dog in the world whose favorite person ever was Hitler. Like Hitler was his favorite person in the whole world. Like he would come home and he'd be like, "Oh my God, Hitler's here! Yay!" And like that, like he went on a thing about that, and he called his comedy special "Hitler's Dog," just because of that at the end, where he said, "What? It's not like we're gonna call it Hitler's Dog," and then it just like says that on the screen.
Nice.
The other one was he would say, "You know, I've been reading about it, and this Hitler guy, he's a bad dude. We should kill Hitler." And then someone would inevitably say, like, "Well, he's already dead," and he would follow it up with, "Oh, I had no idea he was sick." But just stuff like that, where it would, I don't know, it was great. He also had these blue cards he would read. They were not good jokes at the end of his show, and he'd make the other comedians read them. I was gonna send you some to read as like this is an example of one because I have a list of them. Music is this is basically the game that we're gonna have this week. Instead of a quiz or any of that bullshit that I've ever planned, we're gonna read blue cards, or I am, and you're just gonna sit there not laugh because they're not fun.
I want to read it.
Music is the universal language, but one day soon it'll be replaced by Chinese. That's the whole joke. They're not good jokes.
Right.
They're all bad for a reason.
That one was funny. That one was funny.
Here, I'll send one in the Discord chat. Kishan, you read it. There you go.
But if I can find it.
It's in the UpDawg chat.
Half the time she's Zeta, half the time she's Jones.
You didn't even read the first half of the joke.
I didn't see that. That's hilarious. Now I get it.
Can't even do this right. Fuck, what are we doing?
Hey, did not come with instructions.
Okay, you don't need to. I can't share this one. That one's, let's see. I'm just going to do them at random now, so I hope they're not too bad. Kurtis, do this one. This is a you joke.
I'll take a break from looking.
This according is the first word.
According to a new survey, Robin Roberts is America's most trusted news anchor, and America's least trusted news anchor, Matt Liar.
Nice.
A lot of people are excited for self-driving cars, and so am I. Finally, I'll feel what it's like to kill without having any personal responsibility. Kishan, actually, you might like this one.
How come the term adult toy always refers to something you can shove up your asshole and never like a big race car? I always wonder that same thing, dude.
I think I talk like that about my guns and shit, and I think I freak people out.
There's a billboard in Gatlinburg that says Boy Toys or something. It's a car place, but I always thought it was like, you know, big boy toys, something nasty.
A lot of people stress out about getting crow's feet, but personally, I would be more concerned about their long, razor-sharp beaks.
Yeah, that would fucking suck. Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
My father was recently diagnosed with shingles, which is a terrible sickness that usually only affects roofs.
God damn it. So,
I had to read that one twice to make sure it wasn't going nowhere crazy.
I'm not a big fan of video games where you cannot kill prostitute.
Yes.
These are all so bad.
The Al Qaeda Online magazine, Inspire, has a recipe for a homemade bomb. They also have a recipe for a pretty darn good peach cobbler. Homemade bomb. You think that's a real bomb?
I don't know. Nowadays, most teenagers don't watch their favorite shows on actual TV sets. Instead, they just blow each other.
Pretty much.
God, okay.
That documentary I was talking about is called Betting on Zero.
Betting on Zero?
Yep.
Oh.
It's about Herbalife. That was the gym shit I was talking about. But it talks about other ones as well. Do you remember, hold on, wait, Ben. Do you remember Cinco, Kishan? You remember his friend with the dreads? The big, the big stocky looking dude. Might have been like, you never went down there with me. All right. This guy, somehow I let that big dumbass lug talk me into going to an MLM meeting. And I knew what it was when I showed up. I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't know what it was exactly, but I was always told you should never have to pay to work for somebody. That's just fucking dumb. So when they said, they sent me through this like 2-hour meeting, right? And then at the end, they were like, you can sign up with these packages. I was like, this is going right in the fucking trash, dude. I'm not even doing that. And he got mad at me like, oh, so you just gonna waste my time coming all the way down here and not do nothing? And I'm like, yes, motherfucker, I'm not paying you to work.
They're so manipulative.
I didn't realize he was trying to recruit me into an MLM scheme until I started researching him for real.
So manipulative. The knife people did that to a friend of ours too.
In the wheelchair?
Yeah, but I'm saying like they tried to recruit somebody else we know. So and they, like we're very toxic toward them. I'm trying to debate between to leave on a joke that I feel I watched a lot of Norm Macdonald stuff this week too, but he would go on Conan and tell like long-winded jokes, but there's one that I know that feels very Norm-like. I'm trying to recall it, and I want to end on that.
Can I tell a joke while you think about it?
Yeah.
What happens when you cross a donkey with an onion?
Where you going?
Come on, bro. Guess.
Where you going? I don't even know.
It eats the onion. What do you want from me?
A piece of ass that'll bring a tear to your eye.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I
Made you laugh, boy.
Do it, dude. That's almost as bad as the What's Up Dog song.
Whoa, no hate on the UpDawg. What is this?
Perked up like he had heard a mama.
Excuse me, sir. That's a bop. Okay. It's so I was at the I went down to the bar, the other day, and there was this guy there, and he looked pretty down on his luck. There was nobody else really in there. It was a pretty slow day, but he's just pissed off, mumbling to himself. I pull up a chair next to him, and he's just going on and on about shit, and he's just asked for another beer. The bartender rolls his eyes. He throws him another one. He looks at me. We make eye contact. The worst part about my day, I've made eye contact with a person, but I'd rather actually just not talk to anybody. Even if a good interaction happens, I kind of regret it because I would rather just not have any social interaction. But whatever. He looks at me and he said, "Hey, you know who the fuck I am?" I just kind of froze. He's like, "No, not at all." He's like, "Huh, you're the only one. You see." Yeah, they don't respect me around here. It's ridiculous. Everyone should know who I am. Fucking, you see that barn across the street? Yeah, I've built that. But no, they don't call me Gary the barn builder. I was like, oh, your name's Gary. It was like nice to meet you. He's like, yeah, fuck, whatever. It's nice to meet you. See that? You see that well outside the house? I built that. They don't call me Gary the well maker. No, of course not. And then he sat there silently. We had a few beers, and he just perks up out of nowhere as if we've been talking and not just sitting in silence for the past 5 minutes. He just, you see that school down the street? I fucking hell, I built that, but they don't call me Gary the fucking school builder. No. But you fuck one goat.
Gary the goat fucker.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog. Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog. Let's see what the UpDawgs getting to.
buddy. I misplaced this sound every time too.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Oh no, where is it? Where is it?
Let's make it a good Monday. Yeah.
Make Monday a good day, baby. Yeah.
There it is.
That's what it is.
There it is. There she is.